What drives a man to kill without remorse? What horrors lurk in the mind of a serial killer who confesses to hundreds of murders? This is the story of Henry Lee Lucas, the man whose name struck fear across America, a tale so dark and twisted that it blurs the lines between truth and fabrication. Stay with us as we unravel the chilling saga of the confession killer. Born on August 23, 1936, in Blacksburg, Virginia, Henry Lee Lucas's early life was a descent into darkness. His father, Anderson Lucas, was a double amputee who turned to alcohol, while his mother, Viola, was a brutal woman who forced young Henry to watch her engage in prostitution, even making him dress as a girl for school. The abuse Henry endured was relentless. He lost his eye after an injury from his brother became infected due to his mother's neglect. By the time he was 10, he had run away from home multiple times, seeking escape from his traumatic environment. This foundation of violence and neglect would shape the monster he would become. Lucas's criminal career began early. At just 17, he was convicted of burglary and sentenced to 6 years in prison. However, his most infamous crime occurred in 1960, when he murdered his own mother during a heated argument. This act of matricide would be the first confirmed killing in a long series of alleged crimes. Sentenced to 20 to 40 years in prison for his mother's murder, Lucas spent a decade behind bars before being paroled in 1970. His freedom, however, was short-lived. After several more run-ins with the law, he met Otis Toole, a drifter with a similarly dark past. Together, they would embark on a chilling killing spree. Together, Lucas and Toole formed a deadly partnership, roaming the country and allegedly committing numerous murders. Their relationship was complex and toxic, filled with violence and mutual dependency. Toole, who had a mild intellectual impairment, complemented Lucas's cunning, making them a formidable and lethal duo. In 1983, Lucas was arrested for possession of a deadly weapon, but his confessions to hundreds of murders soon followed, sparking a media frenzy and a series of investigations. Law enforcement agencies across the country scrambled to close unsolved cases, often taking Lucas's word without solid evidence. The Netflix documentary, The Confession Killer, explores the dubious nature of Lucas's confessions. Many of his claims were later debunked, revealing a web of lies and manipulation. Authorities discovered that Lucas had been coached by investigators, leading to false confessions that cleared numerous cold cases. Experts believe that Lucas's confessions were motivated by a desire for attention and preferential treatment. By confessing to an array of crimes, Lucas managed to manipulate the system, gaining trips outside prison and better living conditions. His behavior highlighted significant flaws in the criminal justice system. Lucas and Toole's partnership was marked by brutal and sadistic crimes. They claim to have killed hundreds, but the true number remains a mystery. Toole once described their gruesome acts, including cannibalism, in chilling detail during prison conversations. For the families of the victims, Lucas's confessions brought little closure. Many believe that true justice was never served, as the real perpetrators might still be out there. The emotional toll on these families remains immeasurable. One of the most controversial cases linked to Lucas was the murder of an unidentified woman known as Orange Socks. Despite Lucas's confession, later investigations and evidence suggested he was not in Texas at the time of her murder. This revelation cast further doubt on the validity of his other confessions. Lucas's detailed drawings of his alleged victims added a macabre element to his confessions. While some were eerily accurate, others were proven to be fabrications, drawn from crime scene photos shown to him by investigators. In later interviews, Lucas admitted to making many false confessions to gain notoriety and better treatment in prison. His manipulative behavior exploited the weaknesses in the criminal justice system, highlighting the need for more rigorous investigative standards. The story of Henry Lee Lucas is a dark chapter in American criminal history. It serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of unchecked authority and the importance of pursuing justice with integrity and diligence. The legacy of Henry Lee Lucas continues to haunt the American psyche, a grim testament to the depths of human depravity and the complexities of the criminal mind. The Netflix documentary The Confession Killer delves deeper into Lucas's life and crimes, revealing shocking details about the investigation and the questionable methods used by law enforcement. This documentary provides a comprehensive look at the man behind the myth, offering insights into his twisted mind and the broken system that allowed his confessions to flourish. Criminal psychologists have analyzed Lucas's behavior, noting his ability to manipulate and deceive those around him. His confessions were a mix of truth and lies, designed to keep him in the spotlight and secure special privileges within the prison system. This manipulation extended beyond law enforcement to the media and the public, creating a narrative that blurred the lines between fact and fiction. Lucas's confessions detailed a horrific series of crimes, from the murder of young women to the brutal slaying of his own mother. Each confession added another layer to his dark legacy, but as investigations continued, many of these claims were debunked, revealing the complexity of his lies. Despite the multitude of confessions, Lucas was ultimately convicted of only 11 murders. The truth about his crimes remains shrouded in mystery, with many believing that he confessed to murders he did not commit, while others remain skeptical of his true involvement in the crimes he was accused of. Henry Lee Lucas died in prison on March 12, 2001, from heart failure. His life and crimes continue to be a subject of fascination and horror, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can reside within the human soul. The legacy of Henry Lee Lucas is one that will never be fully understood. The story of Henry Lee Lucas serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of unchecked authority and the importance of pursuing justice with integrity and diligence. His legacy continues to haunt the American psyche, a grim testament to the depths of human depravity and the complexities of the criminal mind. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime stories that delve into the darkest corners of the human mind. Stay safe and stay curious.